already been a successful homestand, and they'll try to cap it off with the cherry tonight. Welcome back to EA Sports. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Renegades start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Grabbed along the board by Niku. Lets it go. And he shuts the door again.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper likes to hang on.
The man-off found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. The Leos won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Great save! Houston's looking to break out. Gains the zone. Here's a chance! Oh, what a denial by Romanov! Big-time block on the play!
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Take possession off the draw here in their own end. Looks to make a play over to Butcher. Feeds the puck to Reedy. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Richard. Denies him in the slapper. Back to the point it goes. Denies the slapper. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Huge sigh of relief as it skips to the neutral zone. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Here's a hell of a play. And the defense come away with it here. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Megna. Shakes off the coverage. Houston's got possession of the puck. Taken by Tierney. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Knocked off the puck. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Khaira's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Shot on net, and that goes off a player. Passes it over to McEachran. Houston's got it along the wall. Fires it on net. Milwaukee's got a hold of it along the wall. And they come up with possession off that battle. Puck scooped up by Doty. Into the attacking area from the left side. Tenorti's got it in the defensive zone. Feeds it on over to Morales. The Renegades take possession. He's got a step. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes the save.
Stones him on the one-timer.
Eli's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. You have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Colbert's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Delia's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Stops him cold. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Renegades are getting 2 minutes for elbowing.
He's going to get a 2-minute elbowing penalty on that one. A really aggressive on the play, gets his elbow up and just adds some mustard.
Guys, we know this power play has struggled finding their identity, but practice makes perfect here, and we know they've been working hard on this. It's the first power play of the game. Let's see if the efforts will pay off here.
Houston's got the puck along the wall. The Renegades will kill off a few extra seconds now. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Khaira's ready for the draws that will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Milwaukee's won the faceoff. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Takes that pass back at the point. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Taken along the wall by Watson. Houston's got possession at center. Shot! Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice, toss up the puck. Passes it to Brisebois. Fires it into the offensive zone. Houston's got the puck along the boards. The Aces have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Passes it over. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Romanov. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the faceoff. Richard's won the draw and they're on the attack. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Milwaukee's penalty killers get their man out of the box.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
The Renegades take over on possession. The Aces will play it from the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Coughlin. The Aces have it now. And now it's grabbed by Brody. And he takes the feed. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Romanov's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Blast from the blue line. Oh, what a save in front. And we got an offside with a face-off looming. Puck possession so critical in a face-off coming up here. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Slides it on over to Houdon. Quick pass to Tierney. Dishes it off. What a save by Romanov.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Tries to feed it over to Watson. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Takes a shot. And he had an answer with that save. Across the line. Houston's got the puck. And he takes the dish. Here's a shot. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out to the back of the net. And it's kicked away. Big hit, and that's free Elie. Slides it up ahead for the right wing. Takes a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Milwaukee's got a hold of the puck now. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Stop that one. Quick feed to Lisinski. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Milwaukee's got it against the boards. They've got numbers. Directs it on over to Lisinski. There's a shot. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Houston's possession time is great, James, but this can be frustrating. I mean, you have the puck on your stick, but you're unable to execute. They can't let that get to them. They have to stick with the game plan. They just have to find the mid lane of the ice and not be afraid to drive the net.
Sends it over to Hudon. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And that's blocked in traffic. Houston's got a hold of it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Hudon. And that's poked away. Puck picked up by DeLeo. Dishes it to Nylander. Broken up at center. Cuts to the paint. He scores!
There it is, and he's leading his team in goals for a reason. James has got a real knack for the net and uncanny ability to disguise his shot.
Broken through and has the game's first goal here in period number 2.
Well, typically the better team edges out their competitor, and they have been the better team for almost 40 minutes of this game, James. They find a way to get it through. They've trusted the process. They've trusted the game plan. Now it's about finishing it off and seeing the game right to the end.
The ace is taken across the line. Rocked on the play. Megna's got the puck in his own zone. They've got numbers here. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Delia's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Houston's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. Feeds it over. Steps in with the block. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Milwaukee's gained possession along the boards. Along the half wall with the puck. He says, let's get physical on that play. Quick pass to Morales. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Rocks him. Receives the pass. Moves it quickly over to Khaira. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And that goes off course off a body. Moves it to the middle. Takes the blast. Romanov's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Houston's ahead 1-0. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Puts it on net. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Grabbed along the board by Goulburn. Moves it to Doty. Kaprizov's got the puck. Sends the pass in front. Picked off in front. Gets the puck in deep. Milwaukee's got possession of the puck. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Houston's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. And they win the draw on their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And it's the easy save.
Delia's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Denies him with a save. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Reedy's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, it was a missile, and he stopped it. More than half the period has expired. Houston's up 1-0. The Renegades win the face-off. Snaps one from the slot. Houston's got it in their own zone. What a hit against the wall there. Scooped up along the wall by Udall. Houston's got the puck against the boards. Taken by Tierney. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Taken along the wall by Megna. To the low slot. Misses the net and will play on.
Well, you work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to find a way to execute and take advantage of your position on the ice.
Dismissed that chance. And he passes it up ahead to Udall. On the attack along the boards. Here he is in front. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Here's a short pass to Megna. Into the attacking end. Shot! Glove save made by Delia. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Houston's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Up along the wing. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Quick feed down low. Beautiful stick save to keep them from lighting the lamp. And he's going to pounce on it from a whistle and get a stoppage and play it much needed of that.
I can't overstate how timely important that this cover is, James. When you're on your heels and you're chasing the game, you need a reset button. Goaltender allows it to happen.
Khalil's won the faceoff. Moves the puck to Kubalik. And now he angles it across to Nylander. Quick shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one.
Podman's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Scoops up the puck behind the net. Looks to pass it to Nylander. Great hands to handle the saucer feed. Shuts him down. Gains control of the puck here on the line. And that's deflected off someone in front. Picked up along the wall by Nylander. Milwaukee's got... He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. At times, the game can be a game of ping pong, and you got to find a way to retrieve the puck. That's exactly what he does right there, James. He's hard on it. You got to have a hard nose. You got to roll up the sleeves and get a little bit dirty. He does it. He finds himself with possession of it, and he takes it to the net.
Milwaukee's offensive pressure has resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As an athlete, you always know the end of the period is critical time, and you want to maintain pressure, and you want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
Quick feed to Ruse. Feeds the puck across to Lucas Avicius. And he sidesteps the check there. Fires it! Turned aside with a glove by Romanov. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Houston's got it, and they're on the attack. Here's the shot! Just wide! Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Pass it up ahead. Milwaukee's got possession here in the offensive zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Shot! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Poked away in the defensive end. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
Romanov's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. Houston's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass to Hudon. Into the corner of the attacking area. Oh, tremendous save of the one-timer. The Renegades move the puck in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a chance. Slides the puck to Watson. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Aces gain control of it. Big time stop there. Milwaukee's got a hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. And that's broken up. Nice zone entry from the right side. Khaira's got it along the boards. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Moves it quickly over to Brisebois. Fires it on net. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Across the line and on the attack. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Oh, a solid heads-up play to knock it down. Puts it on net. Turns that one away. The Aces gain possession along the wall. Here they come on the attack. Shot! And that one's denied. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Milwaukee's got the puck along the wall. Houston's got the puck. Oh, look at this. Moves the puck. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Moves it to Coughlin. Shot. And that goes off a body. The Renegades have it against the wall. And the puck's booted away. The Renegades have it now. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Here's a short pass to Bisons. Avoids the poke check. Takes a shot. Oh, wow! What a save with the glove.
Tierney's done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Directed over to Megna. Moving into the attacking zone. Tight save on a howitzer. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The centermen glide into position. Takes possession right off the draw. Feeds the puck to McEachran. Slides it across. Oh, what a save! He bluffed that one.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
And off the draw, they win possession. Passes on over to Megna. From the right side, they gain the zone. A chance in front. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. You get these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
Milwaukee's found that little something, and they've gone up by one here in the third, Cheryl. I like their game right now.
Yeah, they've got a lot of press, a lot of aggressiveness to their game right now. It's a reason why they got on the board, but they'll have to be careful here. You know the opponent is going to get urgent at the back half of this period.
Through center along the wing. Quick feed to Megna. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Pass to Houdon. He carries the puck up along the wing. A little rock and sock him on the play. Answered the call there. Reedy's gaining momentum. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And a great save. Picked up along the boards by Khaira. Quick pass to Kubalik. The Renegades played along the wing. Passes it over. Denies him again.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help? Carr's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Milwaukee's got it in the offensive zone. Looking to set up offensively. Here's a shot. Oh, puts it wide, and oh, you know he'll want that one back.
Yeah, you can see the frustration right there. I think there was a sense of urgency, but he had more time than he thought.
Slides it diagonally to Nylander. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Houston's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Takes the shot and makes the save. The Aces gain control of the puck against the wall. Off the left wing and into center. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Gains the zone through center. Here's the pass. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Morellis may not like it, but a pretty cut-and-dry call for the officials for holding.
When I played, I was a PKer here, James, and you know when you jump the boards that you're out there to do a job. It is your role to make sure you stymie that offense and you get your team back to even.
A huge opportunity for the man advantage here.
With their first power play of the game, they've got to be ready to pounce right off the draw. It's all about numbers. They've got to outnumber their opponent here on the PK to find that puck and get it moving on the perimeter to attack the inside.
Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Lisinski. And they clear that puck. Megna's taking the puck behind his net. Quick pass across to Nylander. Milwaukee's got it across the line. Moves it quickly over to Bisons. Fires it into the offensive zone. Handles the puck. Houston's got a hold of the puck now. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. Reedy's taking it from his own end. Takes it at center. And he makes the save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Hartz is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Handles it along the blue line. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Elie has been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, giving him a real opportunity to win.
A little back and forth. Kubalik's carrying it ahead. The Ace is scooping up along the boards. Tries to get it out of the zone. Oh, that's a big-time clear there.
The critical juncture of the game, and you're in your own zone. You got to find a way to get that puck out, and you do it. You focused on the details, and you made sure you got it.
Back to the blue line, and he gets in front of that. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Getting into the later stages of this period, we've got a 2-1 game. Morales wins the face-off in his own end. Takes a shot. Misses over the net.
Just shows you how quickly the game can change. Instead of having a 2-goal lead, it's 1 goal in striking distance for the opponent.
Trying to get back on the attack now. Delia's going to hang on for a whistle. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Under a minute to go in the third. Hudon's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Milwaukee's got it behind the net. Houston's trailing. That's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. And he coughs it up with the pass.
Houston's been excellent. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Hudon's off to the box, holding the call.
Well, there's not much runway left here, and now you're shorthanded, James, but you got to be aggressive, you got to press, you got to go for it, because guess what? The time is running out.
The Renegades send their man advantage unit out once more. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Great reflex on display tonight on his part.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Works it across to Coughlin. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. There's a shot. Unbelievable stuff by Romanov. Delia's now at the bench and the extra attackers on the ice. Fires into the empty net. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Milwaukee's victorious tonight on the ice, and you got the stat sheet in front of you there, partner. What stands out for you?
Oh, the coveted strength down the middle, James. You know that team success comes at the dot and through the middle of the ice, and they executed perfectly and controlled the game off of their high face-off percentage.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either, so we'll see you next time, and real soon at that.